This video is brought to you by Squarespace.
Have you ever seen anything so amazing? Steve.
So beautiful.
Tuscany, that is where you need to go. We are starting our day at hands down the most beautiful hot springs we have ever been. Does it look it?
Not at all.
What? Come on, get it.
Hey, we're Stephen, Jess and Hunter, a little Australian family who've packed up their tiny home to head on an epic European adventure. So the last time you saw us, we were on the largest cruise ship in the world, exploring Barcelona, eating lemon sorbet in the Amalfi Coast, and swimming in the fresh waters of France. But we are now back in Rome, and it's time to pick up our rental car and go and explore the beautiful countryside of Tuscany. I forgot that the cars in Europe are smaller for a reason, and we're notorious for taking too much luggage.
There you go.
Hey.
And just like that, our Italian road trip has just begun. We went over to the Rome airport, picked up our rental car, and we've hit the road heading to Tuscany.
So if you guys are interested, most of the cars you're going to rent are small and compact because the roads are crazy here in Italy and parking's even more crazier. So you probably do want a compact car. We're going to be driving around for about 8 days and it cost us about 600 Australian dollars with the car seat.
This is our first ever taste of Tuscany, and oh my goodness, it is so beautiful. We've driven right up into the mountains. There are vineyards scattered everywhere, little villages right on top of the mountains. We've just come to a little gravel road and we are driving out to our little villa that we're going to be spending the next 2 nights. This is like even more beautiful than I expected. Oh my gosh, how stunning is this place? So we've just arrived at a farmhouse built in the 1600s. They only have 8 guests that are able to stay here, and we're going to be one of those 8 for the next 2 nights. So this is only one of 4 rooms at this Tuscany villa, and oh my goodness, this place is beautiful. There's a bath? There's a bath! But what I think sold me on staying here is that each room comes with its own private garden overlooking olive groves and the Tuscany hills.
Alrighty guys, well the girls get ready for the pool, which I think is going to be where we're spending the rest of our afternoon here. Let's give you guys a quick room tour of our family room here at Dimora Santa Margherita. So the bathroom is kind of spread across 2 rooms. This is just the toilet, got a bidet, very elegant. You've got a porcelain mirror, got a portrait just painted above the toilet, everything you need. So there's 4 bedrooms you can pick, and even then less for family rooms because of course this one comes with a bed for Hunter, and this has got to be the most elegant looking bed Hunter would have slept in. I mean, look at the design work that they've done on the spare bed. Hunter's room is safeguarding probably the most important equipment in any hotel room / Italian household, an espresso making machine. Coming into our bedroom, I feel like we've definitely been transported back to lords and ladies. I look at the tapestry that they put on the bed linen, and I'm pretty sure this is a plush pillow headboard. Very much suits the vibe and style that they're going for at this place. So we step into the lounge room. The way that our room is facing, it faces towards the sunset, which means the sun rays are coming through in the afternoon. The light looks so stunning in here. And then, as we all saw before, they have a freestanding bathtub here, looking out at the Tuscany hills. That's going to be a very beautiful place. Make sure you have a bath either in the morning for sunrise or for sunset. Jess, I will admit, does most of the planning for our trips. She finds these cool places, and I need to ask her where she found this because I feel like this is just the dream Tuscan villa you want to stay at.
I was actually searching on Google hotels, and then I saw it was €180 a night, and then I saw the picture of the pool, and I was like, that is a steal. Daddy's got to come swim.
Daddy, go! I'm not sticking around if it starts to sound like it's
Are you okay? Go. You have a You're going this way. I can see why.
We're staying here at this whole
More down? Bye, Dada. Where's Dada? She keeps trying to turn me into Santa Claus. Do you want me to be Santa? Ho, ho, ho.
Having a little drink before our starters come out, and we noticed the lavender just out here. Bumblebees, like fairy tale bumblebees, as well as, I don't know if they're all like this, but the tiniest little hummingbirds. Hunters just come out looking out at hummingbirds, lavender, and the sunset. Wow.
Tanta, want to try some focaccia? Ooh, they said the chef just made it. You want to try it? Ooh, I'm going to try this. Look at this, Steve. A weapon. Get yours. Cheers. Don't know how you would eat this. You want to try this one? Okay. Oh no! You're a little copycat. Good?
More.
Uh-oh.
How spicy is it? Oh no! I choose the spaghetti with the hot peppers. Is it so spicy? Oh no! We decided tonight to try the restaurant here at the villa, and Stephen just told me that the spaghetti I ordered is spicy. All right, bottoms up.
No. No, that's it.
I'm glad I asked Hunter for no spice. Oh my goodness, Steve.
Bye. No, my
Never felt the feeling of being alone.
We've just been running off all that pasta. It actually was delicious in the end. After you get rid of like the burn, once the burn was gone. But I just think how many times are we going to say how beautiful it is? But really, have you ever seen anything so amazing? Steve.
So beautiful.
Tuscany. That is where you need to go.
Good morning, guys. I have totally missed this. One of my favorite things to do when we were traveling is to get up at sunrise or get up just before sunrise, especially if there's a beautiful pool. Go for a dip. It's the best way to start your morning because the colors are so nice. There's essentially nobody around because everyone's sleeping. This is incredible.
Best breakfast ever.
Mommy, this is
Yeah, there's lots of cake. It was like, so this morning, Stephen was like, would you like to come for a swim with me? I'm going to wake up for sunrise. Look, when's sunrise here in Italy at the moment? 5:30 in the morning. So instead, Hunter and I slept until 8, which was lovely. And then we came out and they had complimentary breakfast laid out for us. And it was so funny the way they described it. They were like, we've got 2 tables. One is salty, one is sugar. May have grabbed, yes, we grabbed a piece of cake. Welcome to Monteriggioni. So we finally got ourselves to leave our lovely villa and finally come out and explore one of these many walled cities that we keep seeing all through Tuscany. Welcome to Monteriggioni.
So the walls and the church are the oldest parts of this walled city, and just driving through Tuscany, there are so many you can choose. We picked this from a couple of reasons. One, massive recommendation from my best man at my wedding, Ashley. He came here with his family and just couldn't stop raving on about it. I think just because it is so small. You can just get that feeling of what it's like in a medieval town, especially because you can come up here on the walls and you just get such a beautiful view of the teeny tiny town down below. Second reason is my personal nerdy reason, but I'll let you guys know that at the end of this.
They are so high.
We're so high! Something that's so nice is that we've just been in the crazy town of Rome, busy area of Amalfi, and now here in Tuscany it is just so nice and quiet and peaceful.
And cheaper.
Wow, 13th century chainmail. So Monteriggioni, it was actually built to defend against Florence during the Middle Ages, and they actually have a little museum here full of knights and chainmail, and I don't know, Stephen knows more than me. Hunter's terrified of them. I was like, oh, it'd be a nice little educational thing for Hunter. Hunter's like, what are these people doing? It's a sword. Look, it's a little hunter sword. Ciao, ciao, ciao. There are so many cute little restaurants all scattered through the little piazza, but we chose one because we saw they had pizza on the menu. Can never go wrong. So, margherita pizza, a little bit of bruschetta.
So good. It's like piled up. Some of that's fallen down.
Sorry, Hunter. So there's still 10,000 people that live in the area, but I was just looking it up and there are 50 people that still live here inside the castle complex. So after a big day of exploring, I think we've come back at the perfect time. They are just about to serve dinner. So we went and grabbed ourselves some apple spritz and we were just watching the sunset. These Tuscan hills, I feel like you can never get over just staring at them. This morning we've woken up bright and early and we are starting our day at hands down the most beautiful hot springs we have ever been. Like, I cannot believe we're in Tuscany right now, sitting in these thermal baths, overlooking rolling hills, and look at the little stone building behind us. This place is just magic and the water is like creamy.
This is a pretty cool spot. I'm glad you guys are joining me.
Okay, this place is definitely worth the early wake up call.
It's like the cascading down, the creamy light blue colours, and then the stone Italian building behind us.
Oh, and the water is so warm.
Oh yeah, that also adds to it. It's actually super nice. The area we're in is called Saturnia, and I haven't heard a lot of foreign accents. It's kind of a bunch of locals here just coming to bathe in the hot springs, and you can see why. I could imagine just finding this place, or even when it was built, and it just being the most pristine spot. Hey everyone, we just want to really quickly say a big thank you to our longtime friends and partners of the channel, Squarespace, for helping support this little Tuscany road trip. So if you are new around here, Squarespace is the amazing all-in-one platform where you can easily put together a website or blog. Honestly, if you've ever thought about putting together a personal website or one for your business, it's so easy with Squarespace. You can pick a design from one of their award-winning design templates, put it together, and if you ever get stuck, they have 24/7 customer support that can just help you work through it. We built our blog flyinthernest.tv on Squarespace, and honestly it was just so simple to put together. So if you're thinking of putting a website together for yourself, I'll leave a link in the description below. You can do a free trial, test it out, and then if you're interested in picking one up for yourself, there's a 10% off coupon code there. Thanks so much guys. Now let's head back to this beautiful road trip.
We just had the most relaxing morning in those hot springs. I feel like if you were coming to Tuscany, that spot needs to be at the top of your list. But today we're very excited because we're actually going to stay somewhere new. There's this one spot in Tuscany that everyone says is the most beautiful walled city. So we booked a little Airbnb and I cannot wait to go check it out.
Ciao, this is Stephen checking in. I'm just out front in my car. Okay, I was essentially just told, yeah, you need to get the car out of here or the police will come. but it's fine. She runs this B&B and she says it's no problem, and I just need to go find a parking spot or free park outside the city. We'll see how I go. This is where this tiny car is coming in handy. There are just tourists everywhere.
So Stephen successfully found a parking spot and we successfully checked in to our little apartment. This place was built in the 13th century. I'm currently sitting out in our little private courtyard. This place is just so cute, so beautiful. But the little spot that we are staying at, it is a walled city. I think it was built in the 13th century as well, called San Gimignano. It's called San Gimignano, from San Gimignano. San Gimignano.
San Gimignano.
And today we're going to be heading out into the city. So we happen to be here on a Thursday and we just come to the main piazza and it looks like that they have markets on.
Oh, say thank you.
Did he give you a cherry?
That's so
Do you want to taste it?
Oh, nice.
Does it smell good?
Yeah, let's try.
Could I please have a little bit of the... Yes. He gave you some cheese and cherries. Got cheese, got bread, got tomatoes. I think we're gonna have a good lunch.
It's really cool, these markets. They have everything from like your fresh fruit, flowers, fish, meat, cheese, and then you also have your clothes, and it just wraps all around the city.
Show Dad, do you like this one? That looks so cute, Hunter. Yeah. Do you like this one?
Yeah,
Do you want to
Also pink, big, yeah, about 50.
Okay, let's do this one, please.
Yeah.
Thank you for that. We're gonna buy.
Grazie,
Grazie,
grazie, ciao, bye.
Bye bye.
What do you reckon?
Do you like it? Hunter's mummy. And where's Hunter's hat? I know, Daddy didn't like your hat. We're lining up for gelato. Thank you. And then could I please get... So, San Gimignano is actually famous for having supposedly the best gelato in all of Italy, so we had to get some. I got lemon, it's already dripping. Are we ready? Oh my gosh.
Lalo Nana. Lalo Nana.
Yellow nana?
Mommy, Nana.
No, forse sembra vita.
You need to try this. I've been obsessed with lemon gelato since we got to Italy. It's like eating cold lemon.
Wow.
It's amazing, isn't it? Hunter got banana.
Can I try your banana one? Please? Thank you.
Is it good?
That tastes like it's just been put in the Yonanas.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's so good. Oh, yum.
Like it tastes real. Like, do you want me to show you?
Maybe.
Hi. Do you like her? Her name's Dolly. Do you want to give her a cuddle? Do you want to take her home? Do you?
So special. You're spoiled. A little birthday present for Hunter.
This. Nonna taught me.
This looks so good.
See, like, look how better the tomatoes look here in Italy. They're so red and so flavoursome here, but wait, you need to see the best bit.
Wow!
Mom done good?
My daddy double.
Tomato. I don't think we got enough cheese.
Double.
Tomato. What's that?
Diaper.
It's cheese.
Oh,
She
it
thought
does
it
kind
was
of-
bread because it's so big. I kind of like, I'm making up my own thing here. Do you want me to open? Didn't taste it? Tuscan jam, onion jam, this one.
You need a knife?
Smell. No, I got a spoon for it. Oh my gosh, that smells so good. Because you tasted it in the shop. I never tasted it. Let's pop some on. This was my idea. Put a bit of Tuscan jam on. get your tomatoes.
Mom like
It's
this.
a very big cheese.
Yeah.
And then we also picked up some olive oil from San Gimignano. Am I saying right? Gimignano?
Jimmy John?
San Gimignano. Hunt has the cheese. We have the bruschetta. So good, Steve. Would you like- So we've come back to the main piazza and it definitely looks a little bit different now. The markets are gone and now we can go and see two very famous spots here. One is this church and two is the tallest tower in the city. There used to be 70 towers here in the city and now there are 15 left. This is the tallest and you can still walk to the top. 220 steps.
Oh, wow.
So we've just come inside the church. Work began in the 10th century, was completed in the 1400s. It's a UNESCO World Heritage Site because of the incredibly beautiful paintings that you can see everywhere. Side of the church, the roof, the other side as well. It's absolutely stunning. They've got stained glass windows. So we picked up a pass, it was about 13 euros, and that's going to get us pretty much into all the attractions here in the town.
There's going to be a lot more. Oh no. How high are we going under?
Not just up there or there. It's up there.
And I bet you Hunter's determined to do every single step herself. Oh, look out the window, Steve.
Yeah?
Oh yeah. Picture perfect Tuscany right there.
Yeah?
I know, we've only walked up 10 stairs, I think. So we've got, what, 210 to go?
Welcome to the top of Tuscany. This is just so worth the walk up. The views are so incredible. You're getting those rolling hills. You've got the trees, you've got the vineyards, you've got the olive groves.
Do you see the cars? And do you see the people? Look at all the people walking. Do they look tiny? Yeah, they're tiny because we're so high up.
I suppose one good thing about staying in the walled city is that most of the day trippers, the bus tours, they kind of leave. It's 6:45. Yeah, so much sunlight. And there's barely anybody here.
This is why I got one scoop today. One scoop in the morning, so we could get one more scoop in the afternoon.
Tangling right now.
I know, it's the owners right there. I love your ice cream. There's money. That is the best chocolate ice cream I've ever had in my life. Passion fruit and mango. Okay. Passion fruit's number one now. Like they've frozen passion fruit and then just blended it. Mango. Mango's number one.
Nothing like repacking the smallest car with not enough boot space in a spot that we have to get out of in like 2 minutes.
Wow, this is so beautiful. I feel like whenever I see it, I only see the tower, but there's so much more to see. So we're ending our Tuscany part of the road trip here in Pisa. And we've come to a very iconic spot, and Steve, it has to happen.
We're getting the photo.
We're getting the photo. Does it look it?
Not at all.
What? Come on, get it. Like this?
Let's have a look. Your right hand.
So everyone, welcome to the Leaning Tower of Pisa. I feel like we didn't know exactly what we were getting into coming here. I never knew it's actually a bell tower, and when you come down you can also see a beautiful cathedral, a baptistry, and I can confirm it is indeed leaning like a lot. So the tower was built 800 years ago, and I actually didn't realise that it actually started sinking when they were building it. So they got up to the 3rd floor and it started sinking, and ever since then it has been slowly sinking 1 to 2 millimeters every year, and currently I think they were saying it's 5 meters off what it should be. But that is going to end our little Tuscany road trip.
We have one more Italy video coming your guys' way. We're heading to the coast straight after lunch. So if you are new around here, hit subscribe, and we will see you guys in the next episode.
Bye!